Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. This is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And today's guest, we have my man D. Jonesy in the building.
Hey, what's up, man?
Listen, man, I appreciate you coming through.
Man, I appreciate you having me.
Listen, man, you a rare breed, I might have to say, man, because it's not too many people that come from an era you come from that's still getting busy and getting busy on a different level at this point.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
It ain't too many. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Some dudes that was really ripping and running back then, and I could say they couldn't uphold it. They couldn't keep it going. I feel like that's like one of the toughest things. Yeah.
It ain't easy.
So
it's
tell
a fight.
me how you make that transition. How was you able to take what you had back then and get to where you are now?
Small goals.
Just small goals?
Yeah. It made the fight easier.
You said they made the fight easy?
It made the fight easy.
Oh, it made the fight easy?
Coming from the era I come from, like with the DVDs, having just small goals to cross off, like, oh, I can get to that. And then it just seemed like they never stopped. I just rolled with that.
It wasn't no like resistance coming from that era?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had resistance when I was in that era.
Yeah, because it seemed like it was like just, not just you, just period. Like when dudes cross over from DVD battle rap, it's like when they go to make songs, niggas don't be trying to hear the songs. Niggas just want to keep you in that box of, I want to see you freestyle. I want to see you battle rap. They don't want to see you make the singles and make the hits. Like,
I think I was always trying to make, like, I knew you needed records, like.
Okay.
Cause I listened to albums.
Right.
So I knew you gotta be able to make an album. Like,
to really take it to that level.
So I always was on that. But this one was getting us seen, so I had to have those too. So I just had both, and then when I found out how to push them together, it became a beautiful thing.
Cause I was about to say, whoa, you went up, what was that? Flex.
Yeah.
That Flex joint? Yeah. Stupid.
I smoked that, bro.
So you
burnt
that motherfucker down for real,
I held the city
bro.
down with that one.
That joint was stupid. I'm like, yo, yeah, Jonesy ain't playing.
Oh, cause
he on all nut shit with this joint.
I was up there with East and Shooter and Rich, so it's like I'm the only nigga from Philly.
You gotta hold it down.
I gotta hold it. Like,
facts.
I dropped this, they go like, oh, he dropped it. I had to hold it.
Yeah.
Not saying like not worrying about the city, but my guys was so much on, like, bro, look, bro. I used to have a bad track record. Like, I hated rap, like, doing freestyles after a while, so.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Why?
I was so into making the records, like.
You just was part of that process.
Yeah, to look at that now, like, just rap is like,
yeah.
You gotta make something out of this shit. So
yeah. I
ain't used to have a lot, so I go on radio stations and shit.
What?
Shit wasn't gonna go right. I'm high. I done smoked the whole way there. Then they give us a smoke break when we get there. It wasn't gonna go right.
So shit go crazy.
But I mastered my art now.
You found your levels.
I'm different now.
You found where you operate at.
Yeah,
got that shit down pat.
I got it.
Yeah, no, you definitely got that shit down pat, man.
No, it took a fight though. Like, just training yourself, like to be good at anything, you gotta be at it.
Yeah. They say 10,000 hours.
I put them in.
I was about to say, you got the hours.
I put them in.
Cause your shit is on record from back in the days.
I put them in.
So let's talk about the DVD time. Everybody know you was fucking with Joey Jihad. You was a go-getter. How did y'all initially even get together, you and Joey?
We childhood friends.
Y'all childhood friends.
Yeah.
So y'all grew up together.
Yeah, I live on 9th, he live on Dolphin.
Yeah.
Damn, we always knew each other. Rap just came into our lives, like.
So it wasn't like you ain't get with him on no rap shit. Y'all was just always homies. That's fire.
No, we already knew each other before rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when he was like, yo, I'm about to start rapping. Like that.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was recently just watched a story. I seen, I guess East was talking to Kiss, and he was telling the story about, how y'all was doing y'all thing, and before he even got into music, you was full-fledged music. Like, it never was something that left you. You was always just fucking with it, and he got on the shit later.
East wasn't rapping when we first met.
Yeah, he was playing ball.
He was playing ball. He wasn't not even playing around with rap. He was on a straight ball.
That's
so
crazy.
when he called, Freaky called me. He was like, yo, East rapping. He wants you to do a record with him. I'm like, send it to me. That shit was hard. I did it.
Yeah. Y'all should just come out to be fire.
I ain't know he was gonna
go crazy like that.
Oh, that's just my man. You do that, all right, I'll do it. Come on.
Right. That's love, man. That's love. That's crazy. You got a lot of just straight friends that just really
all
into
my
the
shit
music
genuine.
shit. Yeah, straight genuine, not off no.
Even
no
if
rap shit.
even if we meet through music, it become genuine if we are. Like,
Right. I think that's a Philly thing. I heard like niggas who go out of Atlanta and they be dealing with people just about like the relationships you build. A lot of people be like superficial. A lot of shit is fake, forced for the, you know what I mean, for the come up. Niggas that fuck with you trying to leach to whatever you
like
doing.
if you meet an industry nigga, you go get an industry nigga. Like, you know
you
what I'm
gonna get
saying?
that industry vibe.
Yeah. You know, it's all about how you meet a motherfucker. Y'all can both do music, but on what terms did y'all meet is how you go get that
How
person.
you gonna get the type of vibe you gonna get from them. I think Philly nigga, it be, no matter who I'm dealing with, how even if we meet on business, the vibe could be right. We the same type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be on no weird shit, and we can always, you need something or I need something, and we could keep that. I don't think everybody carry it like that though. Like, everybody don't have that sense of genuineness in them. Like, we don't really be on some always trying to crumb a nigga, always trying to find a come up off of somebody else.
Yeah, I can say that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just me personally, because
I feel like we'd do it to each other before we do it to somebody else. Like.
Probably. That's Philly for you. That's Philly for you. We gonna keep it as thorough as we can with the outside, because we ain't gonna put no smut on no Philly name. You know what I mean? We're not even gonna do it. So, when did you decide that, well, you say you was always making records, but I feel like your run now is more definite. Like, at some point you made a decision that you wasn't playing no games. You was gonna go full speed ahead and not hold no punches. When did that happen?
Yo, it happened a while ago. It's just that motherfuckers wasn't watching. Like, the people that know, like.
You was just grinding the whole time.
Yeah, like, they know. Like, the people that know, they know. Like, nah, he different. It's just be the mass don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's why my shit the way it is. Like, because the motherfuckers that fuck with me, love me. People that don't know, just don't know. But once they find out, it's like, oh, nah, bro.
Yeah.
He's something different.
Did you feel like the battle rap, was that something that like kind of fucked up your run a little bit? Like, where they put a little stain on your shit a little bit? To make it harder to come back?
Only reason I can say, yeah, because I didn't go as hard at that shit as I do with this. If I would have been on this then, it would have been my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand it the way I understand rap now. Like,
Back
you know
then.
what I'm saying?
When you get older,
Yeah.
and you start to understand a little bit different, because it'd be a lot of shit where you be like, man, if I knew what I knew now, back then, it'd have been a whole different game. And it's like, especially the way shit headed now, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's why I go the way I go now, because I can't turn times back and put that effort into that. So, all right, I'm going to punish all this time I got right now. So every time I go in the booth, I'm trying to punish. Like, I don't give a fuck what the record's about. It can be about a t-shirt. Your verse not gonna be better than my verse about this t-shirt. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's how I carry. Like, now once I lay my verse and then it's your turn, you done wrote after my verse, I expect you to be like close or got over a little bit, unless you're a super elite nigga, then it happens.
Right.
But I don't be playing that shit.
Yeah, no, you really
I carry
got
a
bars,
chip
bro.
from that old time.
You gotta make up for the lost time, all that shit. Any nigga that slept on you, I gotta make you feel it now.
Yeah, I do.
So it said that you had Kiss number for a year and a half before you even hit him back up.
Never called, because that's my nigga. Like, nigga, we was raised to that shit. I was raised in the state property,
That's a
Rockefeller,
Yeah.
D Block, Locks era. Like, that's what I was, that's the
All that
music
shit,
you know what I'm saying, we came up to. So, that's one of my favorite rappers, nigga.
Right.
you hear stories about how niggas is weird with that shit. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I know he know me, fuck with me, baby. I was cool with that.
Right.
I'm like, nah, because if it feel weird, then now that might knock you down on my list a little bit. Doing the show with East at Webster Hall, I come off the stage. He at the top of the step. He like, you ain't, what's up? Like, I'm like, no, I called, but you ain't answer. He said, call me right now. I called you. He said, yeah, you saved, because you ain't never called me. He saved it. He said, yo, you know where the stew at? I'm like, yeah. He like, pull up. I'm like, all right. 2 months down the line, I finally pull up. And we just kicked it. It wasn't no, I pulled up, we just smoked and talked for hours.
Damn.
Then I pulled up another day, and I played him music for like maybe an hour, 2 hours. Then he cleared the studio and played me the Ignatius album before it was done. I'm like, oh, I'm in. Nah, I'm the fuck in. You can't tell me nothing. I'm in. But it was cool because the whole time I didn't call, I was touring.
Right.
So it was working in my favor. Like,
Because you staying busy.
yeah, all right. You working, all right.
Yeah.
So then when we ran into each other, and once after that, we talk a few times a week. If he's super busy, we talk at least once a week. I'm always up in New York with him. That shit, it's just a process. You know how that
That's
shit go.
crazy though.
I say that shit all the time. Like,
Cause to come from like you said, we raised in that era, that State Prop, that Rockefeller,
Yeah.
like that's that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The D Block shit, like all the Kiss shit, like
it be live to like we've been kicking it now. Like, so when I bring my homies around, certain homies, they got their own relationship. Like,
Right.
personally know each other, and
just from being
make sure you
around.
take my number. If anything, you can call me.
Yeah,
And it's like that. Like,
he genuine like
yeah,
that.
there's opportunities on the table, not only just for me, but other homies that's around me to get money with this shit. So they make it alive, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's always dope when you got somebody that's in a position like Kiss is, especially where he hold like such a special place in our
Right.
culture. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nigga, I was at the Versus, nigga.
You was there?
I was there.
That's fucking crazy.
The
The Dipset
stage was
D-Block
so
joint?
the stage was so original origin niggas. I'm like, I'm not getting on that stage. It's niggas that been with this nigga all his life on this stage. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna go sit behind the board. I watched the whole shit from where they
Yeah.
worked the boards. I was just sitting there watching all the screens. Like, I watched that whole shit from backstage.
That's a major joint.
Yeah.
And he carried that day too. He carried super crazy.
I knew they was
that
gonna
day.
win though.
Yeah.
They was on it.
Yeah.
I seen them tour. Like, they was already touring together. I seen how the tour was going. Not far as fan appreciation, just how
You just know what he was
the camaraderie
Right.
between the crews. Like,
how he was going to act on stage, the way he was going, to give it up.
bro, it's like they did they show up there. That's they damn near basically how they show
That's
goes.
what
So
they
that was a
did.
layup to them.
Yeah.
It was just your turn. That's how they do their show. Your turn.
Yeah.
Your turn. All three of y'all. Y'all two go back to back. Y'all two to back. Like, that's their show.
And that's
so
how they do it.
They just ran through they like. that
They
was a layup
regular
for
set.
them.
They ran through their regular set, and it
That's
was a
what it seemed
cakewalk
like
for
to
'em.
me.
Yeah.
Just get a break. All right, y'all turn. And they going, you go. It is not like, it just seemed like it was going bad. It started off like, the way the building was going on the entrance, the whole building was on some Dipset shit. It was like 60-40 Dipset. I'm talking about niggas got levers, and then the more the shit go on, that shit, niggas taking them levers off, flipping them inside out. I'm like, oh, this shit
They trade sides.
real. I'm like, oh, this shit real.
Oh, that's crazy. Cause the wild part too, like you say, that era, Dipset was part of that era.
Yeah.
Like Dipset definitely had a wave at that
Hell
time.
yeah.
I just knew that D Block had more sturdy records than Dipset did. Like, they had a wave, but D Block, it's like an era. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Dipset came, it was a quick little joint, but they just stayed around.
Yeah.
But D Block,
But I
heavy
felt like
for
they
whole
stayed
shit.
around individually.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was everybody had their own run. Jewel's by itself. Jim by itself. Cam by itself. So it was like, when it come down, like D Block that shit go back to Locks. It's
Right.
before it's even D-Block, it's Locks. So these niggas has really been ripping, running, dropping bomb at the
And they
bomb.
still together, like.
Yeah. And really go in and go at it. Like
that shit was fire.
I love to see that shit.
That was fire.
What is it even like to be like, you know, associated, signed with Raspy and shit like that? Like, is that a hard torch to carry, knowing that he's a spitter? So I feel like when you around and signed to a spitter, you gotta really bring that shit. I feel like they're looking for that, period.
He already know what I do for us.
Your craft, yeah.
So that's not the problem. It be little shit to fine tune your craft that he be on niggas about. Show shit like, yo, perform like this. Don't use those words. Like, you know your shit. Like, he be on that shit. Like, don't use words. The beat, maybe some ad-libs, you know your shit.
Yeah.
Rap your shit. You a rapper. You rap for them people. You be on shit like that. And
That's
just when you in the studio working with him, it's just like he hears certain shit. You'll say it like this. Don't change nothing you saying, but say it like this. He like, bro, I'm doing that. Nah, you're not. And when you finally do it, you be like, all right, I hear the difference in me. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you always feel like, I know what I'm doing, but you got a nigga around you that's a
really been around,
you just gotta listen. Like,
and the crazy part too, cause he
been
come
top
from
5 for a long time. I'm
right,
just listen.
and he come from the Diddy era.
That's what I'm saying.
So, and I always heard that Diddy was one of them ones that when he gets you in that studio, yeah, you do some shit 1,000 times and then pick the first one you did type shit.
He told me that.
When you got somebody who was once getting that type of direction, now he picked up that same type of habit, that's a good joint to have behind you, because he gonna make sure that, you know, you don't leave with no half-ass shit. We not putting out no bullshit. Everything gonna be right, tight, and ready when this shit is over. So that's a major joint. That's a major joint. So when it come to Philly, cause you seem like you out in New York a lot. Like, do you be fucking with the Philly artists, or y'all doing records? I seen you got a joint with Core. You know what I mean?
I got records with a lot of damn near everybody.
For real?
Except for like the super
younger boys, the niggas
I just haven't.
Coming up.
A lot of them I never personally met. I'm
Right.
not a DM you, yo, we gotta cook. I don't. I'ma run into you. We in the same city. Now I can see if you was out of town, nigga. But I'm in the same city.
You from that other era. So you like, now you gotta get hip to the DM. These niggas don't be outside.
Yeah, but
like
we in the same city. I should be able to run into you. It's better if I run into you.
I don't even think they be outside to be ran
Probably
into, because
not.
I be trying to find niggas too.
Probably
like,
not.
You gotta go in the DM and
There's some hot
find people.
youngers in the city. Them niggas is high. It's a lot of hot youngers, and even the ones that ain't what we would say is rap lyrically hot, they found their own wave, so it don't even matter. Like,
Facts.
my wave is a vibe to this, and you just gotta respect that.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot of dudes that's on right now got their own little corner.
Mm-hmm.
They in their own little zone.
That's
and
the
they making that shit work too.
It's a bunch of motherfuckers that feel like me. They gon' fuck with my shit. That's what we living in now. Like, there ain't no, I can take over the world. There gotta be a machine behind you, something crazy.
Yeah. So I seen something about back in the day, It's surprising, because now the party shit coming back up, like full circle. Like back in the day, you used to like pop lock and shit like 9, 2, 3 times.
I was trying to be the best at everything that like the girls
doing
like.
every day.
My man took me to 9, 2, 3 for the first time. They was only watching the niggas that had moves. I said, I gotta get some fucking
You was
moves.
dancing, Wu-Tanging and shit.
No, I couldn't do that. I had old school moves. I was trying to bust up. I went over, found some old school moves. I ain't like that dance. Like, that wasn't for me.
Shit?
That wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I was a bigger guy. I can't be doing all that. I
Same
did
here,
cool.
I
I had a bunch of little cool two-steps that I used. Like, I stayed in my little pocket. It just worked.
The joint.
But it worked for me at that moment.
Right.
Then when I was off it, I was off it.
Damn, that's crazy though. So you was always outside trying to get
I was outside, bro. I was outside, nigga. I always been an outside, nigga.
What was like, cause I feel like even back then, like that whole era, even to us now, it's still iconic. Like niggas is still pulling up old videos and all that shit. So what was like some major shit that you was a part of around that time? Battles or like a crazy vicious experience that you had during that era?
Bro, we was young rock stars. We was getting paid to pop up and do freestyles. Like Philly, Jersey, Delaware, like we getting paid to pop up and do freestyles off of DVD.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
Schools, everything. Like we was doing college homecomings and everything.
Yeah. Heard you used to stay up Lincoln University.
Nigga, I was eating up that motherfucker. What?
It's paying you before.
What? Right. All that whole little college circuit all around there, Lincoln chain. I was all through there picking up bags.
Damn.
Off DVD freestyles, bro. Like, as far as just the rap shit, I was around some. I got the first, let me think. Yeah, me, right after the Nest and Hollow Man battle, I had them both in the studio. I got the first record they did together. After the battle, I got that first record, yeah.
That's all right.
I got that record. I watched Joey and Vodka battle for like 3 hours. That was crazy.
Was that the joint on Top of Hocking? I heard about that.
Bro, I did a lot, bro. Just in that era, like I was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that the battle era could live in today's climate? Given how like these
let me ask you this.
On straight
is you
bullshit.
saying the way we rapped or the artists?
The way y'all rap, cause I feel like niggas had beef back then, but it still was cool.
The way we rap is with the same thing the niggas that's like the Griselda niggas eating off and everybody that's rapping eating, they rap like we rap.
No, I ain't.
You speaking
the way they rap,
battle-wise?
I'm talking just like, let's say right now all the drill shit going on, all the young boys and they taking it on another level.
That come from us.
It do.
That I'm talking about like
battling, talking about other niggas and going crazy.
From the horses. Reek, damn, my bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that.
Nah, man, we keep it raw.
Yeah, I think we was in Atlanta, Reek. When we was in the stew with Dirk and he was telling us how he was watching them DVDs. Bro, them niggas was watching. Bro, I ran into.
Damn, that's crazy.
I ran into Loaded Lux. I'm with East. They doing a video, then a cypher breakout. East and all them rapping, then I rap. Lux said, I knew it was you. They said, nigga, we used to watch them shits for I said, nigga, we was watching y'all shit.
Yeah.
He like, no, we was watching y'all shit because y'all had war going on. And that shit was all that rap war, y'all was killing. I'm like, he like, that's kind of where our battle shit come from. We used to battle all the same, just you hot, I'm hot. Meet me on that corner with your raps. How many rounds we going? All right, come on, put your best 5 out. And that turned into, no, I'm talking directly about you right now. I don't care what I'm saying, and that's rap. When the Chicago niggas got it, it was already gang war. Yeah. Their numbers was already up. Rap just let you know who was gang war. But that's what we came from. Wasn't nobody doing that shit like that. You had to be a super duper star to diss somebody and say their name. Niggas wasn't really doing that. Niggas was decoded dissing you like. That shit started in Philly. Like, we going directly at you, your whole crew. Then y'all can come back at us if y'all want, but we better than y'all. That's Philly. Everybody else just added their twist to it for whatever.
And did their own little thing. That's some wild shit when you think of it. I seen that it was like Vietnamese. You seen that joint? He was saying some shit I couldn't understand.
Oh, he meant that shit.
But he was fucking the crowd up. You see?
He was going crazy. He said, "Skid." I said, "Oh."
You felt it. You felt it when he said it. I don't understand nothing he's saying. But you could tell he tore his ass to pieces with that joint. The way they went bananas at he said that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, that's funny. But it's just like, yo, that shit really around the world. Like a lot of shit we do influence a lot of cultures.
Yeah.
Like not just on some East Coast shit.
Philly's the shit.
Worldwide.
Philly's really the shit.
Yeah, no, Philly we be carrying the wave.
Yeah, we do.
That shit is crazy.
We don't get the acknowledgement we should because our forefronters don't demand it the way they should. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we don't get it. Like, but they don't want to because the city be doing such bad in the news. So it's like, but nigga, we be needing that shit to uplift niggas.
And that's what I be saying too. I be feeling like it's people that's in places where it's like you could pull a lot more of us with you than you already pulling. Like you could really tilt the scales on niggas because the talent is here and it's on like every forefront when it comes to podcasting, rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got them.
Yeah.
We got them every which way you look. We got them. Gillian Wallow, top podcast and damn near the world at this point.
And
you talking about y'all can't put, you know what I mean?
They running their numbers.
So it's like that should definitely, that's one of my like biggest pet peeves when it comes to motherfuckers. I feel like the city could just be in such a different space and zone right now.
Motherfuckers gotta put themselves there too though.
Yeah.
You get yourselves in the right room, it ain't nothing nobody can do to stop you.
I mean, and I think that's where a lot of us go to. Like a lot of us, we be on some like, you know, fuck it type shit. Like if you not gonna, you know, pull me up, I'm gonna pull myself up. But I think at the same time, it also breeds that the same shit that they doing now, where once you get there now, you like, oh, I had to climb, you gotta climb. You know what I mean? Where it keeps this every man for himself mentality. Whereas like it ain't too many niggas pulling other niggas out with them, trying to really change the climate of this shit.
I don't want to just put that on Philly. That shit, that's universal for real. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't got to.
Yeah.
I gotta help my folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
take care of your family.
I gotta help my folks first. So
right.
If I get on, nigga, it's 5 to 6 rappers I'm with every day. How the fuck I'm gonna help?
Put you in position.
MC over here, like,
yeah.
I can't.
That makes sense.
He might be mad. I said,
yeah, if I do that, then he gonna
fuck with me.
That's a fact.
I can't, bro. I got 6 niggas right here. I gotta try to help figure something out.
Nah, that's real.
And still keep my shit going. Like, I can't.
Right.
It ain't about the money I got. It's the money I gotta use to help you.
Yeah.
I can't right now.
Right.
I got this much going on.
Nah, I can respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be bigger, like, you know.
Toss your oop somewhere, but not right now.
Not right now.
Give me a second.
gotta get myself together first.
Let me figure it out.
Yeah. Listen, man, we got Chef Q in the building. You ready to see what this food here for?
Yeah, I thought.
Listen, we about to get to it. Listen, you already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. My man Jonesy in the building.
You already know, big lifer.
Yeah, sure. It's cooking up to 5. We be right back. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. It is my favorite part of the show. It is time to get into that food. Today's chef, we got Chef Q with us. Chef Q.
Hey, how are you? How you doing today?
You already know. I'm
feeling good.
You know. Good to see you, because I know, you know, what comes with that.
Well, you get the whole package, okay? We got something a little different today.
Tell them about it.
So today we got some jasmine rice, asparagus, we got some cream stuffed chicken, and some sauteed shrimp. Yo, the flavor is crazy. Trust me, it ain't like the last time.
I don't know what that means, because last time it was great. So is it like supposed to be better or worse?
It's like 3 more notches up.
Up?
Yeah. It don't get no better than this. It's that 5-star meal.
We gonna have to see what's up. Cause last time you came with the soul food, so this time you see the shrimp.
Like, I'm gonna just say, don't eat it all at once unless you're trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm at the 2-part the situation. You know what I'm saying? We eat a little now on camera and go crazy off camera. They know how we do. But, you know, look, let them know how they can get with you. Get them a meal like this.
All right, hey y'all, it's your girl Chef Q. You can follow me on Instagram at chefq_cutthroat or Unique Creations Catering on Instagram.
Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, tap in with her. Everything she do, A1, I promise you that. I guarantee it. It's a name brand, right? You know what I mean?
Hands down, ain't nothing like it. You ain't getting nothing different.
Listen, y'all already know who it is. We got Chef Q. It's your boy Smooth. Cooking up 2-5. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. Still here with my guy Jonesy. Listen, Chef Q. Shout out Chef Q. She come through and she don't play no games. When I tell y'all this was a Q, I need you real quick. We had a cancellation. This is her slide up joint. Like, this is what she do on the move. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Her hand different.
I didn't even get to taste nothing yet.
Listen,
it's the preparation that got me. Like,
just how it looked, right? The presentation of that joint.
Bro, you see how she
I seen that. I'ma still a move because I seen how she did. I said, oh, that's some slick shit.
Just threw one on the side.
I didn't even think to do that.
I never thought.
I'ma start doing that shit now. Look, you done gave me a little, spice, a little angle, but this is what we dig in, Jonesy. You know what I mean? Let the people know what it's hitting for. I'm gonna start with this rice and this sauce.
I'm gonna go right here with this chicken, stuffed chicken. Over the sauce.
That rice and that sauce different. Now what we might need is some butter knives. I ain't even think about it. I need a little. Q, if you don't mind,
That's fire.
Core and Q.
That's fire. Yeah, I need a knife.
Somebody,
we need a little butter chicken where I need to. It's salt. It's
we
good.
left them. I left them. I'm gonna disappear on y'all for 2 seconds. They be alright. They be alright.
So they watching me eat this?
Yeah, Sirski. That's only right.
I don't even eat on camera.
You said you don't be eating on camera? Yeah, I mean, that's how we carry it. Here you go. This should, matter of fact, you take this joint on proper light. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang. Cause I'm trying to see what this chicken hitting for. Like, this joint look A1. You know, you gotta get all proper. You was out Paris and shit. I know they taught you some.
They told me a few things.
They showed me some moves.
Yo, you do your job, bro. You know everything.
I appreciate that, man. You know, we tried. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know how many interviews I do? Motherfuckers be like, yo, so you was headshots. You know Jadakiss. When your tape come out, all right, man. See you next time.
That's how they been.
After they get you to rap.
Yeah, that's why I can't do what they do.
No, I like that. This is good.
You like this? You
This
talking
is
about the food or the interview?
Both. This is a good combo.
All right. Appreciate
This is a
that.
good combo.
No, it's a fact.
That chicken really fire.
This joint hitting, Q. Talking about that thing hitting. That sauce, different.
That's fire.
That asparagus just right. All right. We still want to eat, but we going to talk while we eat. So, I seen that you was actually at Nipsey Hussle's video shoot. Like 2018. How was that? Crazy part, before you get into it, we just had my man Rico Havoc up here. He was sharing the story. Didn't even know he had a story, it just came out. He was sharing the story about when he met Nip and just, you know, exchanging game and shit like that. So what was your experience like getting to meet Nip?
I mean, East was already cool. When we pulled up to the video, he was on, this is my homie time. So they was laughing, cracking jokes on different motherfuckers around. Just like having a good time.
Right.
And then he got into the video. Then we kicked it a little bit while after that. But he was like, he was real down to earth. Like, he wasn't on like the time he usually was on because he was with amongst his homies and they was having a good time. So it wasn't that vibe.
He ain't had to be on no business shit. It was all amongst your guys, relax type shit. That's loud.
I seen him at we pulled up on him at the store and he was just running around like, so I'm like, all right, he be on it.
Yeah.
He be on it the way he's talking about it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's major though. Cause even I was telling, you know, Rico, I'm like, it's just a crazy drawing because it's like, I feel like he like our Tupac to our generation. You know what I mean? Tupac was, as much as it was during our time, we was really young boys when you really, you know what I mean, when it come down to it.
I feel like niggas got on the Nip late.
Other people.
Yeah, a lot of niggas got on the Nip late.
It was all around the same time. Like when he finally was reaching his prime, is when that shit happened. But
That's the crazy part.
But I could say that, you know, I got Tupac shit happen like that too.
Yeah.
So it's like, and even with the game that he be giving to all the young boys and all that shit, and just was always on like some positive shit, at least with trying to level up and keeping your peoples and all that type of shit. I feel like it was our generation Pac type vibe. So it's just, I think it's always special when people get to talk about those times, those experiences, because that's all you leave for real, at the end of the day.
That's true.
So I love to kind of get those stories, and you know what I mean?
I feel like even after death, his message and his presence is still felt, so that meant something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a major genre. So,
This is fire.
yeah, this shit is good. It's fucking my mind up a little bit. I ate the shrimp. That shrimp was hitting, Kevin. That joint a little different.
You did your thing.
that shrimp was on some shit. But
I can't get it like I want to, but the camera roll. I don't want to look crazy.
we would take it easy. We take it a little light, and then we just go full savage when the camera's off. You know.
Right.
No fork or spoon, straight bare hands with the shit. But so you've been in the game now for a minute now. You're on the label. You're working your way up the ranks. What's your plan? What's Jonesy's plan as he's moving forward right now in this current climate?
Make a mark big enough to bring in revenue to open other doors. I feel like for what I've done in the city, my next major step is gonna it's gonna ice it off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
do you see it? Do you know what that next major step is, or is this as you go, it's gonna come to fruition? Like you gonna figure it out as you go?
I'm a record away.
You're a record away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And like I had records.
Right.
It just wasn't the time.
Because that's the thing too.
Timing
is a crazy thing. Timing is a vicious thing. And it shows with yourself. You've seasoned well. Like the only other person I could say that's trying to do what you doing is Ness.
Ness got it.
Ness has been on his shit. I seen Ness out like 2-3 times. He's supposed to been come. Ness, I'm waiting on you, bro. You got my number.
Ness got it.
But yeah, Ness is the only other one who I know is like on some shit like I ain't letting up. I'ma keep going. I'ma keep giving them fire every time they see me. He's the only other one. Even then though, I still ain't hear like I need to hear a record from Ness. But you coming.
Yeah.
The freestyle's crazy.
Yeah.
The record's retarded.
The
record's retarded.
I try to I don't have a process for like trying to make the record. I just make the record. I just feel like maybe I haven't got with that producer yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing from no producer I ever work with, because we got records that's moments in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but it may be another producer or it may be one of the ones I work with. I don't think I got that beat for that record to say, all right, I'm out of here.
Will somebody unlock that shit in you that make you go crazy? It was somebody who was talking about producers in general, I guess, and he was just talking about every great producer has pretty much like linked with one rapper, and they created their own little lane and time at the time. Like, you know, even with Meek, you had Jalil beats. It was once he got with Jalil, that shit went skyrocket. It was like, I guess you got Guru, but he also had Just Blaze with Jay. So every time a certain niggas get with certain people, they definitely unlock a different kind of beast.
See, one of them niggas, he got different niggas. Like,
he got errors. Hov been in the game so long, he had his
some Premier shit, some Timberland shit, and he'd take all them records and do
his Jay shit. But it was like they all happened in a time zone. Like when he was with Ye, it was like I guess like
they was all on them albums. All them names have been on them albums. So he knew the remedy. Like, I'm gonna go see him, and I may fuck with 2 new niggas, but I'll go see them 3 for sure.
And that shit be crazy, like when you put it together. So I guess that definitely makes sense. Where it's like, rap is almost like it's chemistry. It is chemistry at the end of the day. So it's like when you get that perfect producer and the chemistry right, that shit unlocks a different level.
One of them nights.
Yeah.
It'd be one of them nights.
And the crazy part, you can't even force it.
No,
it only works when it's natural. Yeah.
I can't force music. I stop and walk out. Cut that beat, put on another one. I don't like that.
What has made you stay as in it as you have? Like, you know, so many niggas, like we said, a lot of dudes who from the same era, who even was further along than you back then, they pretty much quit. Like, they ain't doing this shit at all. What kept Jonesy staying busy? What made you say, I'm not stopping at all? Because I ain't want to be spoke
about like that. I ain't do enough to be spoke about like that. Right. Like, it can't just end with, yo, y'all did the DVDs with me. Hell no. I put too much in for that to be written.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, that's me.
I want more out that shit.
You need a bigger legacy.
Yeah, bro, I got niggas that's been with me that invested their time, money. They gotta get something too. So I gotta put in a lot of work. Like,
Gotta carry that whole shit. I agree. I'll be feeling that same way. You get to a certain point, ain't no going back.
That's where I'm at.
You know what I mean?
I'm in it.
Ain't no going back. We gotta take this shit all the way to the end and see what the cash out be. That's the only way it's going there.
That's the only thing I ever knew.
Yeah, that's
so,
it.
Just keeping that in mind, I just never, we going to the store. I had my moments where I was like, man, this ain't cool. I'm ready to fuck this shit. I can do some of it. And then the motherfucker be like, yo, when you drop some new shit, you be like, I'm about to go drop some new shit. Real shit. Real shit.
Call you right out of retirement as soon as you're ready to retire.
Yup, I ain't even get to formally announce it. I just thought about it real hard. I might have told a homie or two, like, you know this shit. Or Reek, I used to call Reek early in the morning, tweaking out. Reek, what the fuck? They don't fucking know. Reek, why the fuck? What you do? Reek, it's your fault. Reek, you ain't managing enough. Reek. He used to argue. Then after a while, he used to just listen, like, man.
He just let you vent.
Yeah, then he be like, all right, well, whatever you want to do, come on, that's what we gonna do.
Let's step it up.
All right, I'm gonna call you later. All right, and I feel better. I got that shit out.
Because that is one of the hardest things is when you know you got the sauce and the people just they ain't eating it up. How they supposed to be eating it up yet? Yeah. Like, that's how I be feeling with this shit, bro. It be like, I get so much love. People fuck with this whole city rock and they fucking with it, but it's still like, I know what it should be. I know where it should be at this point. I know what I'm bringing to the table.
Just keep going.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Just push. Because you gonna see your day. Everybody get a day. You just gotta put in the hours. Like,
that's a fact. You gotta be around when your day comes.
Yeah.
It's for y'all outside that's watching, because I know everybody doing something where they feel like they should be getting more recognition and shit like that. You really just gotta stay down. Like, this shit is a marathon. And so many times we be feeling like success is like a finish line. Ain't no finish line with this shit.
no.
When you look at Bill Gates and wonder why the fuck Bill Gates still working, because there's no finish line. This shit don't never stop.
Name? The Facebook, nigga on Facebook.
Mark Zuckerberg?
This nigga just won a fucking karate match. Like, the fuck, he a professional, like, karate, black belt, jiu-jitsu motherfucker, bro. He just won the whole fucking shit in real life. Like,
right.
I really fucked people up. I'm bored. Like, I had all this money, I had all this time, I took up karate. Now I'm black belt. Like, he probably got trained by the best of the best. You rich as shit. A monk or something. Yo, look, man, I'll buy y'all a new temple, man.
That nigga had Jackie Chan training.
Somebody.
Getting busy.
Show me the way. And he went into training.
Mr. Miyagi himself.
Yeah, and then he just went and fucked all them people up. Karate style.
Yeah, that's vicious. But that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no stopping, like,
yeah.
Bro, I'm Mark Zuckerberg, I ain't gotta do nothing else. Facebook is booming.
Booming. Money gonna keep rolling in.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go get my black belt and get into a real competition. Bro, what if somebody fucked him up, bro?
All that money and you cripple?
Yeah. Slam you the wrong way, your shit don't work no more.
He wasn't worried about that. Like you said, that nigga had the best trainers.
Yeah, he believed in that shit.
In the world, probably. That's some wild shit.
Now what's next?
Yeah, and that's how it go. Like, after you conquer one thing, you gotta just keep moving, conquer the next thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the one thing I love about our culture, though, is like, you could see it, you could feel it, like, you know, like, this is just the first level. Like, once I obtain success here, I can maintain success here and go on and build some more shit.
Oh yeah.
And create that legacy to leave my family type shit. Like, that's what I love about our shit. And just watching so many dudes that do
rap
it.
created more extra jobs than anything. Like, you see rappers become actors. A rapper really became an NBA player.
J. Cole out Africa playing basketball.
Master P really played in the NBA. Like,
he did.
Minutes, points.
Yeah.
Rap first though, like.
Yeah. That's crazy. It opens them doors up.
Niggas
like, gotta make it on the
fucking
other side.
basketball teams.
Yeah. It's getting real out here. What's the type of investments, like, let's say once you get to that level you try and reach, give me 3 things that you would like to get into.
Restaurants.
Okay.
I wanna get into the construction part of the house and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I don't want to just buy houses. Like, I want to get in a construction company and we go demolish and build up shit.
That's where the bag at.
Yeah, I want to do that. I know so many homies that's into that. Mm-hmm. Like, I would do that.
One more. You got something that you always wanted to do that you didn't even think about the fact that you'd have put a bag up behind it.
Mm-hmm. I always just knew the plan. I know like the regular investments and all that, but I never thought like
just your major own things. Yeah.
I
never been the shit like to think about, like
shit like that.
Bro, my mind be crazy.
Probably something like a security company.
A security company?
Yeah, as a rapper, can you imagine it?
That's hard.
Company.
That's
my
hard.
niggas not straight.
They gonna go right to you.
I get you right. Call me.
Yeah, you could corner the market because you know all the rappers.
Bro, I'm coming to the city.
And they gonna call you because you gang.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, some shit like that. And I'll let the gang run it.
Yeah. Shout out Prime. And shout out Cook. So Prime, he do like security. He did security for like Drake, Uzi, Obama. That's my guy. And then Cook, he on damn Cook, my bad. What them niggas do security for everybody. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. That is crazy.
Because they do it for so many people.
D-Line.
Oh,
there you go. Cook.
They be everywhere.
That's my guy.
They
Cook.
everywhere. Yeah.
He got tow trucks and all that shit. D-Line, shout out D-Line. Them dudes care. I know that shit is.
That's a fact.
That's a vicious industry to be in. Yeah.
Somehow.
D-Line don't play. He cool with Prime too. Prime be outside. But it's just like you could go far with that shit. Like to even be from Philly and have provided security for the president. That's retarded.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? I don't even think we be recognizing like the opportunities we got that you could really get busy out here. Any lane you want to get into, you can get into.
You can.
Yeah,
you can.
You just gotta put your mind to it, man. Yeah, that Jonesy mentality, no quitting.
No, hell no.
So, tell me about the album you're working on right now, man.
Dark Past, Bright Future.
Dark Past, Bright Future. What we got on there right now?
East.
We know East, cause y'all cook up. When you and East get together, that's a good job.
Millie's.
Automatically.
Kiss.
I fuck with Millie's too. So y'all label mates.
Nino Man.
Damn.
Freeway.
I ain't heard Nino Man name in a minute. And Free too.
Young Chris.
Chris is my guy.
My man Chris from
Chris was up here. Chris was one of the first dudes to come up here.
That's fire.
He was up here. I'm talking like we
master.
started this shit like 2015. Chris came up here. Gave him a meal. He spit his first verse. He said he ain't never spit it for nobody else. He spit his first verse that he ever spit.
Oh yeah, y'all must have fed him a great meal.
It was a great meal. Yeah, this was before niggas was doing podcasts, so it was a whole different vibe. Like, you know what I mean? So this was before everybody who cooking now, they wasn't doing that shit back then. So it was definitely a joint.
Set up a vibe. It's lit.
I appreciate it, man. One day they got to tell them,
man.
Mill
fire.
They got to catch on.
It's fire.
They got to catch on.
I should pull up, man.
They got to catch on. And I'm trying to do some shit because I really want to get a city, a place where when you pop and you go somewhere and pop your shit. Because we, like you said, bro, Philly, we influence so much. It don't be nobody giving niggas an opportunity to go ahead and speak before it's too late. Something happened, then you want to praise him, or he loses touch, and you know what I mean? Now he out of whack. Like, this is where you could go when you in your prime and you could come talk this shit, get it all, and hopefully we want to be able to open doors for people that deserve that, because I feel like it's always, like I was telling you, where dudes don't carry that torch, they don't put nobody, come on, I'm gonna put you in the mix. I want to put niggas in the mix. I know it be people that's really hot. They might not get the looks they supposed to get. I'm going to give you that oop. So now you can show them.
Fire,
you know what I mean? Like, we need people that's just going to open the doors. That's it. And I feel like, man, the city deserves it, man. It's, you know, this is my city, so
I always
I'm going to do what I can for that.
I always felt like that. Even the people that do open the doors that they can, I always be like, you could have did more, but like, you never know. Like,
Yeah,
but the platform you got, bro, you can do it.
Yeah.
As an artist, it's hard, but from your platform, it's like, it's an open seat. You hot?
Exactly.
Come kick it, pull up.
Especially when it gets to that level. Like, that's my whole thing. We just got to build it when they get to that level on some Breakfast Club shit.
Is it too late
You know
at that
what I mean?
point?
Is it too late to come down? As long as you got the talent. That's my whole thing. I tell everybody, because I
But
get a lot
you
of
know,
people.
at that point, you the shit.
Yeah, you the shit at that point.
So at that point, it's motherfuckers that's hitting you like, yo, I need to get on there.
You're going to get all the major people.
I'm going to pay you this.
Bro.
Does that mean y'all might gotta pay me this because these guys paying me this to get on?
Even if we got to the point where everybody and their mom offering the bag and shit is popping, I'm keeping the seat open for motherfuckers
Philly,
that's
y'all
hot.
hear this?
On real
no
shit.
Matter what
real
plateau
shit. Yeah,
platform go to, he's keeping the seat open.
They know I'm gonna keep a seat
Pull
open
up.
every time. If you willing to show me you hustling, you working, and you really got talent, cause I feel like somebody gotta start that, bro. We gotta get to a point where like somebody cares just about the fact that you talented more than the bag. Cause that shit eating me up.
Bro, I do
you got
all that
niggas
shit.
want to charge everybody to do everything. I can't get busy with that. I can't.
Niggas gotta eat.
You gotta eat, but some niggas be eating and doing that shit. Now if I'm up, now let's say we up M's, and I know you struggling and you trying to make your rap career pop off and you need every dollar you could get for every video and all that shit. What I look like telling you I need $3,000 or $1,000 for you to come sit down with me? That would be crazy to me, in my mind. Especially if I know you working. Man, you got niggas who always want to skip the line.
Oh, see, I don't.
And they gotta pay
harder
that.
for me because we had to take every fucking step. So I don't be, it don't like.
You look at it like it's part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why we gotta change the game, bro.
Yeah,
We gotta
but
change the game.
is that the way it's supposed to be? If you make it super easy, is it worth it?
It ain't that you making it super, because even with me, you still gotta prove to me that you got it. I gotta see that you work. I gotta look on your gram,
But
look
that
on all your
costs.
shit and see that you doing it.
That costs
What, to do all that shit,
to
right?
prove I got it. If I just rap on the gram every day, that's just a nigga just rapping on the. You're not gonna take that serious. You want to look up and see you got videos. You
Yeah.
making moves. That
Yeah.
costs.
That's the part that's gonna cost you. But sit with me though, if you got the talent.
But why can't just a buddy on Instagram get
If he's spitting every day, I got niggas who be every time they see him on the block. Yo, I got this shorty. She hot. She spit. Da, da, da. You should fuck with
Is
her.
you bringing them up?
I'm like it. I'm telling them get busy. I tell niggas that
You
bro,
tell them.
I got blood niggas that be wanting to come on. I
Show
tell them,
your
get
work.
busy. Show your
That's
fucking
you
work.
saying, yo, spend some money, get
No,
hot.
don't spend no money
Get
with
hot,
me.
so you know what I mean? Once you come up, it makes sense.
It ain't even that you gotta
Yo,
get
that's
hot
the
though.
corniest line I used to hear. I used to hate when he was like, yeah, we gonna make it happen. This guy makes sense. Bro, I like mentally took note of them niggas.
When they would say that shit,
Yeah, when that shit came back around.
feel that shit,
It has
yeah.
to make money. Fuck the sense you wanted it to make. I made it make sense. Now it has to make money.
right?
But I had to make it make sense.
And that's that shit that be happening though. We had that fucking malice. I got malice towards niggas.
But is that malice
Every
or
nigga
is
that
that
wanna
real?
charge me a joint, it's still malice. It's real, but it's malice. Every
it's
nigga,
real
every
malice.
nigga, it's real malice. Every nigga who ever charge you for some weird shit or be on some tight time, you got malice with him. When you be like, I'ma just take note, that's malice. And it is what it is. I'ma carry it out. And
But is
I
that
got
wrong?
to. Ain't no, that's what I'm saying. It's part
That's
of the
what I'm
game.
saying.
I'ma carry it.
So that's why I gotta go the way it gotta go.
But we gotta create that new wave. We gotta give niggas some
See, that
space.
new wave shit too easy.
Nah, it ain't too.
It's already easy. It's easy as shit to become popular right now.
Cause of the gram.
Because it's just social media, period. And you can get...
And that shit ain't even easy.
Yes, it is. You don't see how many people popular?
They popular.
A
Them
lot.
motherfuckers- You know, the popular motherfuckers from our city, but I'm saying niggas that was popular since MySpace. So
But
it was
look,
like,
but that's another social
that
media.
shit
You ain't
different.
say they've been popping since they was little kids.
yeah, I ain't know them niggas.
That's what I'm
since then.
saying. It's motherfuckers in these days that's best friends and they just met
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Facts.
You my best friend.
Yeah.
What we been through.
Nothing.
Like, so how? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing in music. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the artists we came in listening to, and I ain't even talking about the eras, I'm just talking about the way we listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
We had to grow with the artists. Now you just seeing the artists, 100 chains on, you rich already. Nigga, we seen our artists struggle.
Yeah.
That's what make us
That's what
smile
make
and fuck with him. Like, yeah, bro, I remember he was fucked up. He got this shit. No, you
Nah,
see
that's
these
true.
niggas, they rich already.
That's facts.
Ain't how it's supposed to come.
It ain't. Yeah, you
That's
supposed
what
to
make niggas lose their mind doing this shit.
And that's also where niggas lose the flame fast too.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's why I don't mind what we go through now, but I'm from that era. So I recognize, I'm like, everything that take time lasts long. All the niggas I know who really put in grind for a long time, they kept that shit going. You know what I mean? And they all doing good, and they eventually you gonna see success. So I don't ever mind that, but I always feel like we gotta be able to be willing, cause there's some young boys that really hot, be spitting. He probably, like you say, he ain't got bread to go do all the videos and all that shit. He spitting his brains out every 5 minutes on Instagram for 5 minutes straight. Give him a shot. We're gonna give him a shot. You know what I mean?
At what point do he not get a shot no more though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna just give him one. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So if you at your peak, do he still get a shot?
If he hot?
All right.
Long as I believe in talent.
Sometimes you gotta interview the interview and find out what's going on.
Yeah, find out. They know Smooth ain't with that bullshit.
Smooth say if you hot, you always get an opportunity.
If you got talent, they know y'all hit me up and we gonna work something out.
Bro, you one of a kind, man. That shit don't be working like that. Yeah. You could be the hottest shit. They be like,
where that bag at?
Exactly.
I can't.
I play it.
I get it. I feel like especially once you in the game and you deep in, meaning you done spent the bag, you done paid all the dues.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's why niggas get to the other side and they got those same things. They feel the same way. Like I paid my way, you gotta pay your way too.
You gotta pay your dues.
But fuck that. I get in the door, I'm kicking that bitch in, let the whole hood in. I wouldn't even give a fuck. I wouldn't care, because if it don't affect my bag, why I care?
That's a fact.
That's how I feel. If I'ma still get money, what the fuck? I don't care. That's just how I look at it. But back to you though, because this is about Jonesy. This ain't about me.
Nah,
you
man,
know what I'm saying?
was chopping it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I fuck with it. So you told me, Nino, man, we got Dave East, we got Millie's. What's that like working with Millie's? Because Millie's got bars too. He's a spitter.
Yeah.
I fucks with him heavy. And he been getting like real with the R&B shit. Like he been singing a little bit later. And I feel like that was the one thing he was missing.
Millie's got some vibes with it.
Yeah.
He got it. He got that shit. He fire.
Yeah. Was you at the show the other day?
Yeah, I was there.
You was there?
I
was supposed to pop out. I was talking to Garcia. I told him I was going to come out.
Garcia was in there.
And I know. Garcia told me him and Ryder was going. I was supposed to go. But
that's who he was with too.
By the time we started talking, it was already fucking 8 o'clock. The show started at like fucking 8. So I ain't slide. But yeah,
it's too fire. He sold out everything so far. So that's lit.
Yeah, I heard it was sold out venue joint. Yeah. That's heavy.
That's heavy.
Yeah. So when it come to Soul Raspy as a label, is there a group mission? Like, is there a mission with the whole team in mind on some Rockefeller shit? Like, y'all on some?
For the most part, we all like individual artists. Like, I guess we may do a compilation tape, but we all individual artists. Nobody came in together.
Right.
Everybody from different places.
Yeah, that's facts.
Nino from Harlem. Millie's from Boston. I'm from North.
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah.
And then, well, I heard the story a little bit. I guess how you end up getting signed with Kiss and shit, and him calling East and East giving them the green light.
I didn't even know that.
That you ain't know that happened?
Fuck no. Until
you seen it? Did you see that interview?
No.
Oh, all right.
I seen it.
Okay.
But I ain't know. That's when I found out, when I seen that interview.
So you didn't know Kiss called East to even get the green light?
No, I asked East, he said, yeah. He's like, but I told him, no, you just my man.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we started chopping it. He just like, I want to fuck with him. And I'm like, I was like, you should. He hot.
Yeah.
And then it was on.
That's hard. That's super crazy. That's the thing, man. You don't find genuine niggas like that all the time, bro.
But see, that been my man since, so it's different.
Yeah.
I slept on his mom's floor. He slept on my mom's floor.
Right.
We still pull up to each other's cribs, and I go, Mama, what's up? What you got going on in this kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
He come down, and whatever he want, I got you.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's equal genuinely love. Like, it's my man.
Cause even before your run right now, it was always definitely said, like a couple people used to talk about the fact, like, East was always in Philly and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing he was always fucking with you, always around you. So that's a super duper dope genre. Especially he done went off on some acting shit. That shit is crazy.
Niggas is on fire.
That nigga played motherfucking what's the name so good. You'd have thought he was
I
motherfucking
ain't gonna hold you, that's a good
Method
ass
Man.
series. Outside of my man being on it, that shit's still hot.
Yeah, that Wu
The
Tang
fact
shit.
that my
period.
man was on it made it like over
Made
the
it
top
better.
fire for me. Yeah.
And the boy who played Old Dirty Bastard, I didn't even know the nigga was from Philly.
I never knew that even until like recently.
Yeah, I just recently heard that. I was like, what? We gotta find you,
Recently.
brother. You gotta come on the show now. But yeah, I heard that. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Did not know that. But them young boys, they carried that whole joint. Like that joint, though, first season to the last season, all the way through, fire. That whole joint was a good joint. So do you see D. Jones acting in the near future? You do some acting? That's fire. Oh, we gonna be waiting on it, man.
I gotta act. You gotta try it.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like I gotta do a good job though.
Definitely, gotta carry it. Gotta put that same amount of time that you put into your craft now. Just carry it across the board.
Facts.
So, we know you're working on the album. Is there anything else that the people need to look out for?
Yeah, I might start dropping crazy. So the album done, I got like 20 freestyles in the top.
So you're gonna start dropping the freestyles? When can we be looking out for any of that? Something soon?
When is drop?
In like 3 weeks.
Oh, I'll be out. I'll be dropping.
It'll be then dropped by then? Alright. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, because once y'all watch this, there's some freestyles out that y'all
It's
got.
out.
I'm waiting on that.
I got you.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I got it.
We gonna
I
get
got
the
some
exclusive. When the
fresh
camera's cut, he might have to hook up to the Bluetooth.
I'll look up for
You know
you.
what I mean?
We can kick it.
Yeah, I'm with that. Listen, man, I appreciate you coming.
Bro, I appreciate you having me. I appreciate this great meal.
Listen, I hope you
God.
enjoyed it, brother.
Smooth.
It's been a great John. Listen, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. My man
Yo.
Jonesy.
Yo, what up, this one?
Yeah,
I'm about to get back
that
to this,
joint.
but. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Listen, man, make
Y'all
sure
know what
tap
I'm
in.
on. Dark past, bright future on the way. 4, 5, 6 chains out with my man East right now.
Facts.
Tap in, tune in, lock in.
Tap in. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. Jonesy in the building.
Yeah.
Cooking up 2 and 5, the best podcast in Philly. Let's go.
Yeah.